Hello, boys and girls and grown-ups. It is time for our read aloud and our writing activity. I picked this book today because I feel like through this whole learning at home process, some people are starting to feel like it's getting harder. And I understand. I 100% understand. I'm in that boat too. So this book is meant to encourage us and keep doing our best because that's all we can do. And if you're doing your best, I'm as happy as can be. This book is called Try Again. And it's about Winnie the Pooh. He's one of my favorites because, he teaches us that ignorance is bliss. Try again. Get Winnie the Pooh's try face. Poor Pooh was at home recovering from the sniffles. When he woke up from a nap, he saw a little note under his door. It looked like a get well card, signed, Love, Christopher Robin. So Pooh had a cold, and he got a note. I wonder if I could write my name, Pooh thought. And since he was feeling better, Pooh sat down at his table with paper and pencil. Pooh tried his best, but he wasn't quite sure if he'd gotten it right. If only I knew how to write my name, he sighed. Suddenly, Pooh had an idea. Pooh ran over to one of his honey pots. Maybe honey will work better than a pencil, he thought. Pooh dipped his hand in the honey, but try as he might to write a P, it didn't work. All he had was a sticky mess on paper. Pooh stopped to lick the paper clean. Honey made a tasty bit of writing. Too bad no one could read it. Rabbit and Owl are very smart, thought Pooh. Perhaps they could teach me how to write my name. Pooh went straight to Rabbit's house. You can use these to write your name, Rabbit suggested, pointing to the carrots and tomatoes. Pooh gave it a try, but all he saw were vegetables everywhere. Pooh looked down at the carrots and tomatoes. Have you any honey? He asked. Rabbit knew that their lesson was over. Come back tomorrow, he insisted. We'll try again. After stopping at home for a smackerel of honey, Pooh went over to Owl's house. Owl assured him that learning to write his name would be no problem at all. He simply needed a good writing instrument. Owl went to his desk and pulled out a beautiful feather pen. Then he took out a piece of paper and little jar of ink. He dipped the pen in the ink and wrote Phoo. That's not how you write Pooh. Now you try, Owl said, handing Pooh the pen. He wrote Foo, not Pooh. Oopsie. Pooh took the pen and looked down at the paper. He took a deep breath and began to write. Oh, bother, said Pooh. Does this look right to you? Pooh had drawn a picture of himself. Said Owl, you just need a little more practice. Why don't you come back tomorrow? Pooh nodded. All this trying had made him very tired. I feel tired when I try new things too. On his way home, Pooh met Tigger. He told Tigger that he wanted to learn to write his name. "I got just the thing, Buddy Bear," Tigger cried. "See you soon." Pooh no sooner got home, had a snack, and was about to lie down when Tigger bounced through his door. He brought Christopher Robin's wagon full of paint and paintbrushes. Tigger told Pooh that since he was having trouble writing his name, maybe he could paint it. Painting was a lot more fun than writing. "Oh dear," said Pooh. "Perhaps I could give it a try." But before Pooh had a chance to begin, Tigger got busy painting. Before long, Tigger got bored and bounced off into the wood. "Tiff-ta-ta for now," Tigger called, bouncing away. Poor Pooh was more confused than before. Now he would never learn how to write his name. The very next day, Pooh and Piglet made plans to meet each other. When Pooh arrived, Piglet decided to visit Christopher Robin to ask for his help. Soon, Christopher Robin walked up to Pooh carrying a large writing pad. "Hello, Pooh," he said with a smile. "Why, hello, Christopher Robin," Pooh said. "I'm waiting for Piglet. He's going to help me learn to write my name." "Piglet just told me. Maybe I can help too," said Christopher Robin. Writing just one letter at a time, Christopher Robin showed Pooh how to do it. One letter at a time. "Now you try, Pooh," Christopher Robin said. Then he had Pooh copy each letter. Pooh wrote very slowly. P-O-O-H. Piglet came by and saw that Pooh had written his name. "Look, Piglet," Pooh cried. "We just have to work on the P," laughed Christopher Robin. "It's backwards." "Oh, Pooh," Piglet cried, "you've done it. You wrote your name, just as you said you would. You just had to keep trying." "Well," said Pooh, "all that trying wasn't easy, but it was worth it. Now there's one more word I'd like to write." "Go ahead," Christopher Robin said. So Pooh gave it his best try. H-U-N-Y. Pooh wrote slowly, licking his lips. "Silly old bear," laughed Christopher Robin. "Let me show you." He took the pencil and wrote, "Pooh loves honey." The next morning, when Piglet got out of bed, he saw a little white envelope under his door. He couldn't wait to open it. Piglet read the note aloud. It said, "Pooh loves Piglet and honey." And it was signed, Pooh. "Hooray for Pooh!" Piglet shouted as he raced toward his friend's house to congratulate him. Piglet couldn't wait to tell Pooh how proud he was that Pooh had learned to write his name, and that he had done it by trying his very best. The end. What did that story teach us? Sometimes things are hard, especially when they're new. Kind of like learning at home. This is hard. It's brand new. Nobody's ever done this before. It's hard for everyone doing it. Should we give up? We need to keep trying. And we'll eventually get it. Even if we only get a little bit, or we do it backwards, at least we're trying and at least we're learning. And if I've learned anything through my years of teaching, sometimes the most learning happens through mistakes. You learn a whole lot more through mistakes than you do from doing it right the first time. I'm sure some of you have learned a lot about your own kids doing distance learning at home. So kiddos, your turn. For your writing assignment today, what is something you can practice to get better at? Pooh practiced and practiced and practiced writing his name, and then he got it. All of you can write your name. So you need to choose something different. Think about something that's hard for you. What's something you want to keep trying at so that you can do it all by yourself? I wrote a sentence starter for you in black. Grown-ups, you can write that for your kiddo or you can have them write it. I can practice blank to get better, period. And then draw me a picture of it. I want to know what you want to get better at, kiddos. Think about it, write about it, draw about it. I can't wait to see your work. Grown-ups, we're in this together. Just keep trying. I'm here if you need me. You know how to reach me. I love you all, boys and girls and grown-ups, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.